So imagine yourself engaged, but you know in your heart of hearts that you are in love with another man. Do you completely call off the wedding to be with the guy she considers her soulmate? Or do you just play it safe? If you got something going on in your life, you want to share that drama with The Bert Show, and we're going to try to get you some advice, hit us up at thebertshow.com. Kristen has the email.
Hi, Bert Show team. I listen to you guys religiously all the way from South Africa every day. I'm a huge fan that needs help. I know, it's so cool.
Kristen's always blown away.
Every time.
Always blown away that people can listen in all parts of the world.
And
now.
I was always like, yeah, of course they can, technology. But now that you said South Africa, I'm like, oh,
the World Wide Web.
There's like a 7-hour time difference, you guys. All right, my fiance and I have been together for 5 years. He's 2 years older than me. And we've been engaged for just more than a year now. This year, the wedding planning is starting, which means paying deposits for venues, food, wedding dresses, and paying a wedding planner. We have saved up for this. 2 years ago, I met my soulmate. He honestly is my person. We get each other on all levels, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically, even though he's 17 years my senior. I feel as if I've known him forever. My soul feels at home around him. We bond over trauma. We had his kids. He knows exactly what I'm thinking, and I can feel when something is bothering him before he's even speaking or before seeing him. The only problem was that he was married. It's so weird because he knew me from a few years prior to me knowing him, and suddenly our paths crossed again. We started this affair, and we tried walking away. There was just this magnetic force always bringing us together. My fiance found out, and we broke things off. I broke things off with the married dude because I needed more. The affair was on and off for 2 years. I decided to see a tarot card reader. She confirmed what I already knew without giving her any info besides my name. She said verbatim, the married guy is my lover, friend, and soulmate. My ex and I got back together and he proposed. I prayed to God that this was the right decision and that God's will be done, whatever it may be. I gave my relationship 1,000%. Suddenly, 2 weeks ago, the soulmate came back into my life with divorce papers. Nothing has changed. I'm still madly and deeply in love with him and adore him tremendously. He makes me feel like I can do anything and I want to be everything for him. I love him in such a selfless way. If this was just lust, I think it would have been over by now and he'd still be married. I don't know what to do. Everything we planned together could finally happen. I'm excited and at the same time scared. I'm meeting with the wedding planner this weekend and I have no idea how to move forward. My soulmate may be older, but it's not about money. I've helped him out financially with a few things, and he's done the same with me. He's not rich. He is genuinely an amazing human being and has such a huge heart. He really is a partner. He's been there for me and my daughter. Neither him nor my fiance is her dad. He has 2 kids, one still in school, the other working. My fiance has no kids. My fiance really stepped up to being a stepdad once my daughter's dad moved away. However, he does have narcissistic tendencies. He wanted me to change things about myself that my soulmate lets me embrace. I can pray with my soulmate, where my fiance isn't very religious. What me and the soulmate share is not something that comes around every day. With my fiance, I pushed out the wedding day so many times, but with my soulmate, I'd marry him in a heartbeat tomorrow.
Can we take a shot every time soulmate comes up?
I don't want to go another day without him. I wish things weren't so hard. Do I call the engagement or do I say goodbye to my
soulmate
and marry the person I feel is the safe option because he doesn't come with baggage? Please help. Anonymous.
This is like that damn show on Netflix that I hate, Sex Life.
I knew you were going to bring this up.
I hate this show, but I binged the whole thing this weekend. And I'm done with it now. Don't marry this guy. I would hate this. Like, if my fiance really, she's like, hey, you're a great second catch, man. Because the other guy's not around. You're going to be thinking of soulmate dude all the time. Anytime your fiance makes a little mistake or you guys aren't on the same page, your heart and your head go back to soulmate guy. Don't marry this dude. That would drive me crazy, and she was going through that kind of inner struggle. I don't want her.
Yeah, if she gets married to the fiance, it won't be fair. It'll be like that dude is chasing a ghost. Nothing he does will be enough. I mean, it's obvious that if it wasn't for her soulmate, then maybe this would be the guy for her. But for you to have had these feelings, he's already forgiven you once. You owe it to your fiance to let him go and find his person or his soulmate. I think she should run.
I agree with both of you. She has no business marrying this guy at all. Your heart is somewhere else.
Totally.
Like, you've convinced your mind that the wedding is the right thing to do, but your heart is telling you something completely different. And the minute your soulmate showed up with the divorce papers, that's who you need to pursue.
Yeah. And you're going to marry this guy and you're going to end up bumping uglies with the soulmate forever anyway. You're going to be having all sorts of affairs and stuff. So don't even do it. Don't.
The Bert Show.
Like what you just watched, you can get more of The Bert Show on your favorite podcast platform. Wherever you listen to your podcast, you can find us. I don't know what any of these buttons do, by the way.